John Revin Vidigoma, and for our task 3 in GECOM is to showcase different accent, English accent to be precise, and for this video we're only gonna focus on the more familiar one, the American English, British English, and the Australian English. I'm gonna pronounce some words first, and we will discuss why it is feel different. For the first word we have candy. For the American English they call it candy. For the British it called sweet, and for the Australians it is lollies. Now for the water, water is for the American English. For the British they call it water. As for the Australian, they have the term called alveolar flapping, or the flap of the tongue, where Australians tend to flap their T's and D's. For like in words like water it will become water. The T becomes D, like you pronounce it water. Same as butter, the pronounce is butter. And ladder, they pronounce it latter. Also, Australians don't have the rhotic R, which means at the end of the word that ends in ER, they just drop it and leave it open. For example, in the word like water, like ta, water, teacher, and latter. Okay. We have the next word is vase. For the American English they call it vase. For the British they call it vase, and also the same for the Australia, they call it vase. Another word is sneakers. For the American, for the British they call it trainers, and for the Australian they call it runners. You can see that they are very different. They have different words, but they also have similar words to each other. Next would be flashlight. In the American English, flashlight. For the British and the Australian they call it torch. Now you might be wondering why Australian British English sound mostly the same. So here's the explanation. Australians move a lot between states, and so that's spreading the same language around. National media and mass education play a role in the Australian accent, sounding consistently the same in different regions. Now we have another word. Words, for example, like lorry. Lorry is on British. That means in Australia is truck. But in the American, they call it tractor trailer or semi-truck. Another is flat. But in the Australia, they call it apartment. And the Americans also apartment. Yeah, for us Filipino, we also call it as an apartment or condo. Next is supermarket for the British, and also from Australian is also supermarket. But in the Americans they call it this as a grocery store. For us Filipino, like supermarket and grocery stores are different, right? We call SM as supermarket, and some grocery stores such as, what do you call that one? Yeah, we have many different type of grocery stores. Another word is peppers. For the Australia they call it capsicums, while the American they call it bell pepper or bell peppers. Next word is flip-flops. In the British they call it flip-flops. On the Australian they call it tongs, THONGS, tongs. And the American, they also call it flip-flops. But us Filipino call it slippers, right? And another word is this. French fries. The American call it French fries. French fries in British is chip, and the Australian is hot chips. And pants for the American, trousers for the British, and also pants for the Australians.